It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take...
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get power starting off with a sack.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Gotta figure out this third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And making his debut, the new face of this offense, their rookie out of Alabama.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. Right back it goes to Pierce. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Spears trying this straight ahead. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing off the play fake here. Throw complete to Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Shaheed. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Dak throwing again. Got Lamb and it's complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. That finds Gibson, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Spears running behind center. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is a chip shot from the left hash. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to a... So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. He'll cobble together a yard there. That was Micah Parsons making that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. He's got Pierce. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. Hits him on the out route.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That's Lamb running a slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Dallas.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Prescott will look to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's brought down for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Prescott here from the gun. Completed here to Spears. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Another try following the sack. Got a man, Bowers has it. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now before the punt, not sure what the issue was, but we have a timeout from the kicking team. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Second down now, 7 to go. Running it with Spears. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun is Prescott. Looking for a target. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10 from the 41. First throw for the backup now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now looking to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He's got it near the 8. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Flanoy, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Cowboys with 2nd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. Into traffic, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Dak throwing again. Ferguson's got it, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Throwing from his own end zone. Complete here to Bowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A final throw before the break. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We begin with a battle of 2 AFC teams from opposite coasts. Jacksonville making the 6-hour flight west to take on Los Angeles. And it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one. Josh Palmer, a touchdown reception. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Zay Jones, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return to start this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw complete to Williams. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. He'll throw it. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Plowing up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is Pierce running right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Short of the goal line. 1st and goal at the 1-yard.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cut by Gibson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Complete to Antonio Gibson. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's Flanoy. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down.
Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They'll run here on first down. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion, out of the slot. First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Cowboys sending their offense and Tajay Spears out there. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. They run once more with Spears. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Dak to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity, and the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
They go play action here. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Throwing again is Dak. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Running it now out of the gun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Third and long for him here. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Dak out of the pistol. He's on the move. Now here he goes again. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Jukes one defender. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Escapes a defender. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys offense headed out there. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. Got a man. It's Flanoy. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. In the hands of Flanoy, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Another throw for Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Raiders are gonna have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. First down, here's Dak. That throw behind his intended target. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Looking to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Throwing now. It's caught. Ferguson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now to throw. Ferguson there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Dak throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Searches from the pocket. wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Desperation time here on fourth. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.